Hey folks, this is ioEther. I'm back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Ninja. He's in fact after Ninja, and he's in his TVP T5051. This is a tier 10 game on Redshire, and it's an encounter battle. So before we get into this, I do want to note that whatever the gameplay might be like, Ninja is a very down-to-earth guy, and so when he emails me and says that this was an okay game, that I probably want to take a look at, I take that seriously. When he says he didn't break a sweat during this game, but it's still a game that I probably want to put up on the channel, it gets me wondering. So, we're going to have to see how this goes as it goes through it, but I get the feeling this is not going to be your average game. Oh, that poor WZ. That is just wrong. That guy didn't stand a chance. And he spots a no-ho. Just casually. We're not even a minute into the game. And he's already murdered some poor scout tank. I gotta get my hands on this tank apparently, because good lord, did that look awesome. 4-round clip, obviously, it reloads pretty quickly, considering it's an autoloader, but it's because it only has 4 rounds in the clip that it reloads so quickly. I would not take that shot. Okay, that shot I might take. Never mind. He does get some spine damage in. That's interesting. And, they've already got people on the base, but, I mean, it's encounter battle. If they want to expend people on a 4-minute cap, that's really up to the enemy team. It's not worth worrying about, because of course a 4-minute cap is just not going to do anything real. It's going to take so long before it does get into the point where he has to actually worry about it that it's just not worth worrying about. He finally gets lit, probably by the 416. But he did a ton of damage to that object before he got lit, and the tracking damage was, tracking him was a good move too, as that should have allowed his allies to put damage in. Unfortunately, our allies didn't actually do anything, so there's that. There's a big knot of enemy tanks here, and they're going to push through these two very quickly. So Ninja's going to have to bail from this location in a little bit, but first he's gonna go ahead and kill 416, because you know, casually just it's just a 416. That poor 416 didn't stand a chance. Actually, it looks like he's still here, even though by now I would have bailed. But he's gonna catch the side of this prototype because he didn't bail and put I'm thinking only 1 shell into him. Oh, that is an SC1, which is definitely looking at us. That's not worth being here again. You notice he's on the move and he's reloading at the same time, so that when he gets to his location, which is the side of a building, he'll be in better shape. Actually, he retreats at exactly the perfect time. He got out of there just as these guys were starting to crest the hill, so he doesn't actually get shot by any of them. So I think that T95 just shot at him. He doesn't actually get shot by him, and he wasn't in a ton of danger. He was just got out of there at the right time. So fleeing when I would have fled would have been a touch early. He wouldn't have got that shot off against the T28 prototype. It's the difference between a good player and an excellent player, right? These guys can just coax that tiny bit more out of the game than the rest of us can. I don't think he's going to pen any of these shots against the fronts of any of these heavy tanks, or against the front of that T95. He is shooting heat though, so that will definitely improve his odds. I was mistaken. He got a lower glacier shot. Nice job. But now he's clipped out and he's going to be starting to run a little bit. He doesn't want to hang out here too much longer because of the fact that that ST1 is coming down. It's going to pinch off his escape. Though I guess if it's actually going to point its back end at him, then he's just going to go ahead and slice shots through the back of it. And that is a dead ST1. Oh, it bounced a shot. It still does. Okay. As soon as it bounced that shot, it had a chance of living, but not enough of a chance. It didn't focus on the fact that it was getting clipped out. It just kind of let Ninja continue to shoot at him, which is suicidal. Oh, that guy can definitely see us. Guessing the T95 was close enough. This poor W said couldn't do anything against that, and the ioho either didn't see us or didn't realize we were there quite in time to prevent himself getting shot. We are actually winning this game fairly heftily. Ooh, as the artillery almost shot us, but managed to shoot over top of us gratefully. There's only a few enemy tanks left. Sorry, I thought I heard something outside. And so there's the T95 is going to come plodding on, and it's probably going to end up killing the artillery because the artillery stayed way too long without any mobility. The ioho may decide to hang way back there, though. Actually, if the T95 is smart, they'll actually both back off. But no, T95 continue forward. He's going to be able to get the kill on the artillery, I'm sure. Ninja is looking for the kill on the io7 because the io7 is the most dangerous thing. But he's going to take the opportunity to kill the. Oh no! Don't start flipping shots now. io7 dead. Good. The light tank didn't die, but he has a shot on the ioho and he takes it. And now he's reloading the rest of his gold ammo with over 6,000 damage. He's going to start looking for the kills on the light tank and the ioho, and then he's going to start looking to get around behind the T95 for the kill on the T95. Or knocking down trees is not the best plan in the world. Try to avoid it whenever you can. I mean, obviously, if you can't avoid it, then don't worry about it so much. But if you have the opportunity to not knock down trees, your games will go smoother. Ooh, firing on the move with heat is not going to end the way you want it to half the time because of the fact that this shell does not travel as fast as that APCR, so it's not as accurate on the move. Well, it's just not accurate over distance, really. Yep, that LT moving the opposite direction than Ninja expected. Ooh, tracks it and is able to take it out with that second shell. Unfortunately, though, this means he has to go for a reload because there's no way he was going to be able to completely guarantee that one shot would take out the ioho. And if it didn't, the ioho would definitely have something to say about it. The ioho, though, is all the way over there with only 100 health left. Nope, he gets taken out by the KV4, and now it is down to just the T95 against the world with 1,000 health. It can actually still do some serious damage, though, so you really do have to be careful while handling this thing. Ninja really wants to get to 7k damage, and he asks his team politely if he can get there. We'll see if they allow it or not. It's facing this way. It shoots and does. Oh, good Lord, that hurt. That bounced, unfortunately. No, come on, the gun depression for the win. As the KV4 bounces off our back end, and the T95 bounces the rest of our shots. He just goes ahead and drives past it before it finishes reloading, and the T49 looks like it's going to take it out of the game. T49 looks like it's going to take it out. Okay, you're going to let Ninja have the kill? Is that what's going on? Nope. In fact, you do fire, but somehow you've managed to do only like 100 damage to the back of a T95 with a T49. How? What were you aiming at? Its tracks? Okay. Well, that's the end of this game. Again, it was a great game, fast paced, a lot of fun. But Ninja says he didn't break a sweat, and he could have done a lot more if he'd been trying. And so, I mean, now I really want to see a game where he's trying, right? Don't you? Well, so can I get some comments down below for how many people think Ninja should be trying for next time he sends us a TVP game? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, Ninja, start trying, right? This was an awesome game, though. I think you're better in this tank than you think you are. It was well played. And let's jump over and see his battle results. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Arsonist, Duelist, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Yeah, none of this is truly surprising. You do have to remember, like, he jumped on a lot of things at the beginning. That's where he got most of his damage off. And a lot of these guys didn't take him seriously. I don't know if it was just they forgot there was an autoloader on the enemy team, or if there was some other discrepancy in their brain where they were looking too many windows and they couldn't figure out which way it was up. You know, that's this sort of mundane stuff that happens in every game. 7,000 damage. Wow. But they just sat there. They, like a bunch of people at the start of this game, put themselves in really bad positions, and then got themselves caught out, and Ninja just came along and went, oh, num num the damages, and just ate their entire tanks, or most of their tanks, without them even noticing that anything was going wrong until well after it was time that they could have escaped. And this was a great game, and now I desperately want this tank. It looks like an awesome tank, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. That was an 8,000 damage game combined. That was truly worth it. For something that you weren't trying to do, they weren't focusing on, they weren't sweating for, your hands weren't shaking for. I want to see the games where you are, your adrenaline's going, your hands are shaking, you're sweating. You gotta get this thing done. That game should be a heck of a lot of fun, especially if you send it in the TVP. So, can I get some comments and some likes on that, please? Let's get Ninja on this thing, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. This ioEther out.